What if success isn't just about what you know, but about what you've been quietly taught to value? Cultural capital, a concept developed by Pierre Bourdieu, explains how societies reward certain ways of speaking, thinking, and behaving. It's not money. It's taste, confidence, language, and familiarity with dominant norms. These invisible traits signal belonging, and they often determine who succeeds. Historically, cultural capital was concentrated among elites. In aristocratic societies, refinement, manners, education, art distinguished the upper class. With the expansion of education, these traits didn't disappear. They became institutionalized. Schools began to reward not just intelligence, but the ability to align with dominant cultural expectations. This is where inequality becomes subtle. Basil Bernstein showed how language itself reflects class. Children from different backgrounds develop different speech codes. Some align more closely with what schools value, giving them an unspoken advantage. Diane Reay further demonstrated how working-class students often feel out of place in elite institutions, not because they lack ability, but because they lack familiarity with its culture. Cultural capital doesn't just open doors, it makes you feel like you belong once you enter, but it also reproduces inequality. Annette Lareau showed how middle-class families actively cultivate skills, habits, and dispositions that align with institutions, passing advantage across generations. From a Muslim intellectual perspective, cultural capital raises deeper questions. Syed Hussein Alatas warned that societies often internalize dominant standards, devaluing their own knowledge systems. What counts as refined or educated may reflect historical power, not universal truth. Abdelwahab Elmessiri argued that modern culture often prioritizes material and superficial forms of value, reducing human worth to performance rather than meaning. And Ali Shariati challenged blind imitation of elite culture, emphasizing conscious awareness over passive conformity. For him, true elevation comes from understanding, not just adopting dominant norms. So, what does this mean for you? Cultural capital shapes how others see you, but also how you see yourself. It can open opportunities, but it can also pressure you to conform. The real question is, are you gaining cultural capital or losing your sense of self in the process? Because success in society is not just about playing the game. It's about knowing what the game is and deciding how you want to play it. If this gave you a new perspective on success and inequality, subscribe to the channel. We break down powerful ideas so you don't just navigate society, you understand it.